If you want to be successful in life, okay, if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be successful as a Fara partner, you encourage goals. And that's why I like this, what they call it, this quote: success is goals, every other thing is commentary. Now, so how do you set goals? You might be asking me. I want to set goals. Okay, Tala, you said we should set goals. So how do you set goals? Now, there is a popular acronym for goals called SMART, okay? And I like it, SMART. So for me, it means that if you set goals, you're a smart person. But it actually means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timed. So what does that mean? It means that, so if I ask you now, what do you want? So some people will say, I just want good things. Good things is good things a tangible thing? You know, good thing doesn't mean anything. Your goals should actually be specific. Okay, you must actually be clear about, I want a car. Okay, I want 5 dresses. I want a new laptop. I want a new phone. You must be specific, and that's what will make it a goal. The second thing is that this goal you are setting, there must be a way to measure it. So for example, let's say your goal is you want to lose weight or you want to add weight, because I know people that want to add weight these days. So let's say that's your goal. You must be able to measure it to say, how much weight do I want to lose, or how much weight do I want to add? If you say I want to lose weight, it's nothing if you don't have a full number that you can use to monitor if you really lost the weight you want to lose. So you must put a tangible number. So as a Fara agent, let's say you say, okay, on this platform now, here I can make money. So you can decide that my goal is that this year I'll make 1 million naira from Fara, and it's possible. So you can decide this year, I want to make 1 million naira from this platform. That is a goal. It is measurable. Okay. The next thing about your goal is that it must be achievable. What does that mean? It means that it is something you can work towards to achieve. So, for example, the car you're driving is or maybe you don't even have a car, you're using public transport or Ubers or taxis. And you say, I want to go from, using taxis and Uber to owning a Bentley, okay? That might not be immediately achievable. I'm not saying it's not achievable in a span of time, but immediately achievable, which, and this example applies to both relevant and timed. So can you own a Bentley in your lifetime? Yes. But if it's a 1 year goal, might you be able to own a Bentley in 1 year? Maybe not, especially if you want to do it legally, unless you want to do it, illegally, but maybe that's not, but your goal should be achievable. It should be something that you know that you can work on and achieve. And this is one thing that one mistake people make. They set goals that are so unreachable and they get discouraged. It's like, man, this is too hard, Jerry, and you give up because you set a goal that is not achievable, okay? The next thing about goal setting is that it must be relevant. What does that mean? It must be relevant to what you are doing, to who you are right now. So what is it is that motivates you? Your goals must be relevant to you. So for example, if you're in school right now and you are reading, let's say you're reading law, you can't say my goal is to become a doctor according to your law, so your goals must be relevant to what it is that you're doing in your life, one way or the other. And the fifth T, that's the T, is your goals must be timed. So I hear people say, I want to be a, I don't know, something in future. So there is no timing to it. And the reason why sometimes we do that is that nobody can accuse you of anything. Okay, like me now, like I say, I want to have a PhD in future, but I don't put any time towards it. Why? Because I don't want anybody to say, but Tyler, you say you want to have a PhD in 5 years, and it's 5 years later, So a lot of times we don't want to put time into our goals, so people will not hold us accountable. However, you actually need timing to motivate you to achieve those goals. So for example, this year, if you set a goal that, okay, every month I want to save 10,000 naira, so that at the end of the year, I will have saved 120,000 naira. That's a timeline, okay? So it puts you on your toes, it keeps you accountable. So if January passes now, you don't save 10,000 naira, you know that, my goals might be affected, so I have to make up for it in February. So that's why SMART goals are very important. If this makes sense to you, please comment below. Comment, write in the comment and let me know it makes sense, okay? And while you're setting goals, another thing you must ask yourself is these 4 questions. What do you want? Why do you want it? How will you get it? And when will you have achieved it? Very important. I always tell the team that there is so much power in, first of all, what do you want? You have to be clear about what you want. You know, like imagine you go to a restaurant now and they give you a menu and they ask you, what do you want? You say, anything. The way I look at you as, what do you mean anything? Tell me what you want. Look at the menu now. So life is like a menu. It is going to serve you what you order. Okay? See life as a menu. It's going to serve you what you order. So if you say anything, you're going to get probably nothing. So you must be clear of about what you want. Very, very important. Okay? The second thing is, why do you want it? Extremely important. Which for me, as a Fara partner, you're part of this meeting. Why are you part of this meeting? Are you just curious? Do you really want to take financial independence and help other people to make, to maybe save money and make money? Is it important to you? Okay, and if it is important to you, you have to be clear, why is it important to you? And the reason why you need to clarify your why is because your why is what's going to keep you motivated, even when things are hard. Because the truth of life is that you will face obstacles, you will face challenges, and some people give up. And most of the time they give up because they are not clear about their why. Okay, maybe you're doing a course in school and it's so hard, and you say, I beg, I don't send, I beg, let me not do it. But the reason what will keep you motivated is why. Because you know that if you don't do that course, maybe it will affect your GPA or it will affect your graduation or whatever it is. So you must, once you decide what you want, you must ask yourself why you want it. And another reason why is important is because sometimes you want something that you don't really need, and you only want it because your friends want it. So when you ask yourself why, it helps you to uncover if this is just your ego. I want to do what my friends are doing. Everybody's using the latest hair, lace front hair. Hey, me too, I must wear lace front too. Everybody's wearing lace front, okay? So do you want lace front because you really, really like it, or you really, really need it? Or you want it just because you want to belong? So that's why you need to ask yourself, why? Why do you want what you say you want? Now, so immediately you've clarified your why, the next thing you want to do is your how. Okay? How are you going to get what you say you want? And this is the part where you now begin to plan. Okay, what do I need to do to get what I want? And I always tell my team members that there's something called inspired action. Inspired action is when you spend a long enough time just thinking through what you want, just thinking about it, and you get inspiration on the actions that you need to take. Now, the thing about inspired action is once you get that inspiration or that knowledge, and it can come maybe by reading a book about what you want to do, it can come by doing some research, it can come by talking to people about what you want to do, somebody gives you an idea. But once you get that inspired or inspiration, the next thing you need to do is to take action immediately. And then you must decide by what time do you want it, okay? So if you say, for example, I want a new phone. When do you want the new phone? I was saying today at home that, I would like to give my car a new paint work. And I said, by June, okay, I would like to give my car a new paint work. Okay, so it is very specific. So I want my car to have a new paint work by June. So it's so specific. So what do I want? I want my car to have a new paint work. Why do I want it? Because I don't want to have any scratches in my car, okay? How will I get there? I'm going to save towards my new paint work, and I'm going to decide how much it cost me, and I make sure I'm going to save towards it. And when do I want it? By June 2022. So that's how you set goals. They must be specific, they must be measurable, they must be achievable, they must be relevant, they must be timed, and you must know what you want, why you want it, how you get it, and when you will get it. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, Joseph, sorry, I'm just seeing your message. For some reason, I've been trying to click here. Okay, let me see it to work now. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Good. Okay. I hope it's better now. Can you guys see the slideshow? So Joseph just told me to click slideshow, so I just did it. Can you guys see it now? Okay. All right, let me go ahead because of time.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, good. So, okay, because of time, the next, okay, fantastic. All right. The next thing we're going to do is abundance. Now, this is an extremely important thing, having an abundance mindset. So, yesterday I was looking at some people who are doing what I used to do before. I used to be a business coach. I used to teach people how to build successful businesses and coach them and help them. And I saw somebody doing a particular training, and I smiled and I said, wow, if I was to do what I did a few years ago, I would have done it bigger and better. Why? Because of my new mindset. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Zoom just gave us unlimited minutes. Thank you. Great. So we can have a nice long meeting. So I said, if I was to do what I was doing before now, I will do it better and bigger. Why? Abundance mindset. This is a very important mindset to have if you want to achieve anything great in life. If you want to live a life of abundance and a life of ease. And Bob Proctor says, see yourself living in abundance and you attract it every time it works. So this is something that some people say, if you say, okay, I want to live in a certain area of town, they'll say, why are you dreaming like that? Who are you to dream like that? And what happens, or you say to yourself that, I can't have what other people have. Why? Because you are probably limiting yourself. So there are two types of mindsets. I'm going to take us through. Yeah?
Sorry, I'm going to cut you short a bit.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yes, it's okay.
All right. So everybody on the call, please, can you share the link to this meeting, maybe on your WhatsApp status or to your very close friends for them to join before Tale moves up with this abundance mindset? And I'm going to tell you my why. My why is simply because the people who you most times have relations with actually help you build this mindset. And what is it? I started to see some, like, I began seeing that the people you spend more time often with are the ones who affect this mindset on your own. So most times it's good to have friends around you, or the people who you connect with mostly, that have this kind of mindset. Scarcity mindset is something that it's normal, especially in this part of the world. People have termed it normal. But when she moves on now, you would see the need for you to begin to build this kind of mindset, for you to begin to see this kind of the picture of what you can see, so that when you have this kind of mindset, those around you can actually also give you fire when you go low sometimes. So would you kindly just maybe share the link, or maybe send someone the meeting ID so that they can join before she moves up? Because I can tell you, this part of the meeting is something I would like you to give your 100% attention to, so that you can learn and benefit from it. Thank you very much. Tale, please, you can move up now.
Oh, hi, Joseph. No problem. That's a great idea. I'm actually sharing on my WhatsApp status too, because I think that is an amazing idea. I'm doing it right away. So you guys take out the time to do it the next 2 minutes. I'm actually doing it because I know that it will benefit my own contact. And I'm sure it will benefit your own contact, like Joseph said. So I'm sharing it on my status on this. So let's use the next 2 minutes to do that. At least Zoom has given us unlimited time, so which is great. We can go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to say, okay, let me write the time so they will know it's an immediate thing. Time 11:30 a.m. WAT. Okay. 11:30 a.m. what? Password. You don't have to be a partner. So when you're posting it, let them know they're going to benefit from something really great that will help them really succeed in 2022. Okay, just did that. Fantastic. I hope you guys have done the same thing. I just shared mine on my status. Okay, I can see Noble just joined us. Welcome. For all of you that just joined us, that didn't join from the start, welcome. Okay, so have we shared? If you shared, if you write in the comments, shared, so that we'll know that you did just that, okay? Please let us know if you just shared the link and tell people you have to join us. Please write shared. Fantastic. Thank you, Deborah. I can see you. Thank you. Who else has shared apart from Deborah and I? Okay. Who else has shared apart from Deborah and I? Anybody else? Okay, Miss Timmy, thank you. Shared. All right. Joseph shared. Fantastic. Good. You guys are amazing. If your friends join, they're going to be, you know. Okay. Noble, you raised your hand up. Okay, what's up? How can we help you? Noble Ido Dista. You raised your hand up. Please go ahead. But your video is not. You raised your hand up, but your video is not. Okay, have you activated your video? No, your video is still not. Your audio, you have to accept your audio. Shared, okay. Ibrahim, thank you. Oidamola, thank you. Okay, Noble, hi, welcome. Okay, great. So let's move on. Thank you, fantastic. Thank you all for sharing. Okay, so abundance mindset. Okay, there are two basic types of mindset: abundance and scarcity mindset. And my hope is that at the end of today, you're going to have an abundance mindset. For you to understand this better, I'm going to share with you the difference between the two mindsets. Okay. So, an abundance mindset is a mindset that is empowered to take action and calculated risks to work towards their goals. People that have abundant mindsets are excited about the future. They are excited about opportunities. They're excited about growing. They believe that the world has unlimited resources available for them. They believe that the world has amazing things available for them. People that have abundance mindset believe that nothing can stop them. Okay? They believe that the world, some people call it God, some people call it the universe, is working for their favor. Okay? People that have abundant mindset, that's how they see life. People that have scarcity mindset, their actions are driven by fear. When I was saying the story about, if I know what I knew now when I was doing my last business, which was a business coaching and consulting company, I will have done more. The reason I said so is because some of my actions were driven by fear. I was scared of not having enough money to take care of myself and my child. So I was very fearful. So I made business decisions from a place of fear. Instead of taking calculated risk and action, instead of believing that the world is available to favor me. The reason why most of us do that is because we have been disappointed in life. All of us have had disappointments in life. And maybe even your parents or people who love you have been disappointed. And so somehow they programmed you not to have too much expectation. They've programmed you to be a bit negative. Don't dream too much. Don't take too much risk. You know, why? Because they have had disappointments and failures. They don't want you to go through the same disappointments and failures. And so they try to make you stay in your comfort zone and resist change. You know, I remember one saying I used to hear when I was growing up, Jeje laye, take it easy, Jeje laye, you know, because they program you not to reach out for more, and then you stay in a place of fear, and that's scarcity mindset. Now, abundance mindset focuses on what they can control. Okay, so if you have an abundance mindset, you're not worrying about what you can't control. You're not worrying about if PHM brings the light or not. You're focused on ensuring that you have power when you need it. Okay. Now, scarcity mindset is worrying about what they can't control. Hey, Nigeria is stressful. Hey, Nigeria has a problem. Hey, you see, scarcity mindset is what does that. You are worried, you're afraid, you're complaining about things you can't control. While an abundance mindset is saying, well, they might not be light, but I can get an inverter. I can get a rechargeable lamp. I can get it. You see, so that's what abundance mindset does. Abundance mindset is thinking about what I can control, not what I can't control. So if people are saying, oh God, the country is hard, the country is bad, an abundance mindset person doesn't care about that because you can't control those things, okay? You can't control what Buhari does today or tomorrow, but you can control what you do today, right? If you agree, give me a thumbs up. You might not be able to control what Buhari does. You might not be able to control what your school people do. You might not be able to control what your bosses do at work, but you can control the things you can control. you can control. And that's what you need to focus on. If you have an abundance mindset, you focus on what you can control. And you make up your mind for today that you will focus on only what you can control. If you are in a situation in life right now and there are things you can't control, those are not things you worry about. If you worry about, you have a scarcity mindset. In fact, if worry comes to you right now, you should say, ask yourself immediately, can I do anything about it now? Even if all you can do about it is pray about it, okay? If the answer is yes, then do that thing about it and stop worrying. If the answer is no, please leave it to the hands of God and move on. And that's a major difference between someone that has an abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset. The third thing is, people that have abundant mindset have a positive attitude because they believe that there's unlimited possibilities. They don't see failures as, hey, I've failed, my life is over. They see failures as learning opportunity. They say, okay, well, I didn't do it right this time. How can I do it better next time? That's an abundant mindset, okay? I didn't do it right this time. How can I do it better next time? That's how to have an abundant mindset. I didn't do it right this time. What did I learn from the experience? Wow. So abundance mindset keeps you constantly positive. Even if you, for example, you wanted to get a deal, it didn't work out, an abundance mindset is not crying, oh God, they didn't choose me. Abundance mindset is saying, what can I do better next time? Okay, that's how to have an abundant mindset. You must have a positive attitude about life, and you must believe that opportunities are not scarce. You see, when you see people competing to get opportunities, hey, what do I do? Hey, okay, because they have a scarcity mindset. So, for example, I don't know if you've gone to a party where there's a buffet, and sometimes you see people rushing or taking more than they're supposed to take. That is an indication of a scarcity mindset because they're afraid internally that they might lose or the thing might finish. Okay, and they want to grab as much as possible, and it unfortunately affects even leaders in this country. Okay, they feel as if I have an opportunity right now, let me grab as much as possible because I might not have the opportunity tomorrow. That's a scarcity mindset. An abundant mindset believes that there is unlimited possibility, that there is so much more. Okay, a scarcity mindset has a negative attitude, constantly focusing on what is lacking, constantly working on fears and personal failures. Okay, that mindset is going to keep you down, and that's why we are teaching you this today, because we don't want you to have a scarcity mindset in 2022. We want you to work out of this meeting, whether it's virtual or not, and believe that there is unlimited possibility for you in life. Okay, and that even through this Fara partner platform and community, you can achieve unlimited possibilities. Somebody said, I think it was Henry Ford, he said, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. That's the difference between an abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset. Now, abundance mindset operates from a deep sense of self-worth and security. An abundance mindset person thinks I am enough. They don't think I need to buy something to be enough. No. An abundance mindset doesn't need something to add to their lives for them to be enough. No. That they exist on this earth, that they are humans, it means that they are enough. So an abundance mindset person doesn't need any external validation, okay, to have a sense of self-worth and security. No. As you are enough. That is an abundance mindset, okay? I see raised hands. Let me ask, okay? Mosumola and Noble, do you want to ask questions? Should I unmute you guys? Okay, I'm asking you to unmute. I'm happy to take questions. So if you want to ask questions, please go ahead and ask questions. Or was that a mistake? Mosumola and Lobo. Okay, want to ask a question? Go ahead, Mosumola. So I can't really hear you. Do you want to type it? Just in case the network is not great. You can type it in the comments. I can't hear you. So type it in the comment, on the chat. Just click on chat and type what you're saying. And I'll be happy to answer. Same with you, Noble. If you have a question, please click on chat and type it. But if it was a mistake, maybe you can lower your hand. Okay? I'll be looking at the chats also. All right. Okay. So let me just continue and go ahead because of time. So remember, abundance mindset, it feels like I'm enough, operates from a deep sense of self-worth and security. A scarcity mindset, you feel like you're not enough. You neglect yourself. You neglect your health. Your health might suffer. Your relationships might suffer because you have a scarcity mindset. Okay. You might even self-sabotage yourself. You get small money. I heard a story about one guy that said, I beg, I don't know how long I'll live. So every time he gets money, he spends everything. Because he said, I might die tomorrow and I don't want anybody to come and chop my money. That's a scarcity mindset. Okay. So if he gets money today, he must finish today because he's scared that, what if a car hits me? What if something happens to me? That's a scarcity mindset. So you neglect your health, you neglect your relationships, you self-sabotage yourself, okay? An abundance mindset empowers us to show up our best in life. When you believe that there are unlimited possibilities, when you believe that doors are opening for you, when you believe that good things are ahead of you, you show up as your best in life. When you believe that people are lining up to favor you, okay? When you believe that things are working out for your good, you show up with a positive attitude, you show up as your best in life, okay? And I want you to be watch yourself, watch how you're thinking, okay? Your thoughts are different from you. Your thoughts are a result of your programming over the years. Watch how you respond when somebody tells you about an opportunity or you see an opportunity. If you immediately say, hey, maybe I will not get it, okay? That is scarcity mindset showing up. Change your narrative. Instead of saying, I will not go for it because I might fail or I might not go for it. What if I don't win? Say, I will go for it because at least I will learn something new, okay? Because the scarcity mindset minimizes motivation and prevents us from showing up at our best. Before you go to a job interview, you've already said, I won't get the job, okay? Before you go for an exam, you say, I will fail the exam. Those are scarcity mindsets showing up. And that is your programming over the years, trying to protect you. So sometimes scarcity mindset is actually a protection mechanism. It's trying to protect you, okay, from being disappointed about life. But unfortunately, it holds you down. But an abundant mindset opens opportunities for you. In fact, a mentor of mine said something to me last year about October, November. She said, go in search of rejection. And what she meant by that is embrace opportunities. Some of those opportunities might lead to people saying, oh, sorry, you didn't qualify. But by embracing opportunities, you actually expand your horizons. You build your mental muscles, you build your physical muscles, you build your emotional muscles. You expose yourself to possibilities that might also lead to new opportunities to make money, to win awards, to enjoy a great life. So from today, I want you to commit to having an abundant mindset and to cultivating an abundant mindset. I'm going to share how you're going to do it. Before I do that, I want you to write in the comment below, I commit to have an abundant mindset. So let me hear you. I want to see the chat. Say, I commit. If you commit, though, it's not by force. But if you commit, write in the chat, I commit to having an abundance mindset. Okay? I'm looking for the chat before I'll go into how to build it. I'm waiting. Perfect. Deborah, JP, Oyinda, wow, I see you guys, Miss Timmy, wow. Joseph, wow. I'm clapping for you guys, both physically and virtually, because it's a great thing. Amazing. Who else is committing? Yes. Fantastic. Noble. Wow. I mean, virtual high fives, virtual claps. I'm excited for you guys. I mean, if all of us have Esther, wow. I mean, if all of us have an abundant mindset, you can imagine how the world can be, yay! You can imagine how the world would be an amazing place. Like, I'm clapping for you guys. I'm cheering for you all, and I'm excited. And I believe that you're going to live here with that commitment. So how do you build this abundant mindset? The first thing I'm going to share with you is a daily habit of visualization. What does that mean? Take time every day, okay? Even if it's 5 minutes of your day, okay? 5 minutes is not going to kill you. Close your eyes. Visualize all the amazing things you want in your life. Okay, it's not gonna kill you. They say dreaming is free. I mean, nobody pays to dream. Okay, and they say the best dreamers are the ones that dream during the day. Why? Because you can choose your dream. At night, your subconscious chooses it. During the day, you choose it. Okay, so close your eyes. Imagine the amazing things you want in your life. See it. If there's a particular phone you're eyeing, if there's a particular car you're eyeing, if there's I don't know, for those of you that want to be in a relationship, if there must, well, I see you, well done. If there's something that you want in life, okay, spend every day, take 5 minutes, close your eyes and just visualize that you already have this. And visualize how you feel when you already have it. The reason why it is important is because your brain does not know the difference between emotions that are created by visualization and emotions that are created by reality. Your brain thinks that once you are visualizing it, you already have it. And you know the amazing thing, your brain begins to work with you, in collaboration with you, to ensure that you have that thing you already saw that you have. Okay? I don't know about you. The other day, I saw a hairstyle that I really like. And I was just thinking, I really like this hairstyle. I will go on Instagram, I'll look at the hairstyle. I'll go on Google, I'll look at the hairstyle. If I went to meet my salon person, I showed her the hairstyle. I like this hairstyle. So I was constantly visualizing the hairstyle because I like the hairstyle. Guess what? All of a sudden, I now have the bet for that hairstyle, okay? Because we're a finance company. We want you to be successful. So we also believe in being financially responsible. So we don't do anything without budgeting. So because I had spent so much time visualizing it, the resources for it have finally showed up in my budget. Okay, so when you spend a lot of time visualizing and meditating on what you want, that abundance that you want, the challenge, a lot of people spend their time visualizing what they don't want. Okay, which is sad. And if the brain does not know the difference, it means that unfortunately, sometimes you're attracting the wrong things into your life. But I'm glad that you've committed to a life of abundance. So I believe that from today, it has changed. Use your brain energy and power, okay? Spend your time thinking. Close your eyes and visualize the things that you want and the abundance that you want to attract into your life, okay? Then the second thing is, you will now write down what I call an abundance affirmation, okay? What is an abundance affirmation? It's an affirmation that it is a set of words that you will say to yourself that will tell you who you are. So I can say, I am a champion, okay? I live and I walk in abundance. Everywhere I go, doors of abundance open up to me. At work, in school, in my career, in my family, okay? I have no scarcity in my life. My account is always prosperous. I have abundance in everything that I do. So you write exactly the things that you believe your life is. Let me tell you, guys, something. This is this method I use to change my life. Maybe one day I should stay on in the community. I will share some of my life stories. But this thing I'm telling you, it's not theoretical. I literally changed my life with this practical discipline. I will spend time visualizing the things that I wanted out of my life. I will spend time speaking exactly what I want from my life as if it has already happened. And it transformed my life. But it didn't happen randomly. It didn't happen that I did it one time and I stopped. No. I remember the time I started visualizing and meditating. I committed myself to 30 days straight, saying it, visualizing it, speaking it, until it became a habit for me. And now, over almost 3 years later, okay, I still do the same thing till date. Why? Because I see the power of how it has changed my life. Okay. Then the third thing, so you record this, write this affirmation. You can write it and recite it to yourself every day, or you record your voice. And every day you're going to just play it and listen to it. Okay. So that it's constantly playing and telling you This is who you are. I am Deborah. I am a champion. I attract abundance. Okay. Everything good is coming my way. Okay. I succeed in everything I do. So you keep telling yourself, okay, I am Mosubola. I live in abundance. Anything I touch is prosperous. My work is prosperous. People love me. I attract the right customers. So you say to yourself until it becomes your reality. Okay. Then the third thing you will do is actively seek opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, abundance mindset people are always open to opportunities, okay? Abundance mindset people take personal development seriously. That's why I want to applaud all of you that have joined us. You know, I give you a round of applause because that means you take your personal development seriously. Yes, I know you want to make more money, but the best way to make more money is to become the person who can make more money, okay? If you have a scarcity mindset, you can't make more money, because you keep attracting scarcity. But if you have an abundance mindset, okay, you are going to attract money into your life with ease. I'm not saying you're not going to go work, you're going to work for it, but you're going to work with ease because your mindset is going to pull opportunities your way and you're going to actively take advantage of those opportunities. That is the power of having an abundance mindset. That is the power of having an abundant mindset. Now, as part of having an abundance mindset, gratitude is key to abundance, okay? Oprah Winfrey says, the more you focus on the more you are grateful for what you have, the more you will have. You know, we live in a world where complaining is easier for people than, being grateful. You complain about everything. Oh, there's no light. Oh, the government is whatever. Oh, the roads are bad. Oh, you find out that you keep attracting more negativity into your life. It is not your fault, though, that all these things are wrong, but it is your responsibility to choose what you focus on. And one of the things that will shape your focus is gratitude. What does gratitude mean? It means to be grateful for what you already have. When you wake up in the morning, you should be grateful for being alive. Okay, when you have food to eat, you should be grateful that you have food to eat. If you have food to eat in this world, you are one of the 5% of people in this world who woke up and was clear. So you are if you are a premium person. If you are eating this morning and you could have food to eat, my dear, if you have data to be part of this meeting, in fact, I give you a round of applause. You are fortunate. So you have so much more to be grateful for than the opposite, okay? If you are listening right now, you can hear with your ears. Wow, aren't you fortunate you're not deaf, okay? So there's so much to be grateful for in life that we might not know if we don't have an abundance mindset. So gratitude is the key to abundance. And I want to encourage you to practice gratitude. What do I mean by practice gratitude? Every single day, or at least once a week, write down everything you are grateful for. Okay, so if you can decide, it depends on your discipline. I do it once a week to be constant. At times on my phone, I downloaded an app called a gratitude app that makes me randomly just write what I'm grateful for. It keeps you more conscious of what is working in your life than what is not working. And the more you focus on what is working, the more you attract more things that are working. Okay, so let me move on because of time. Me, I'm a teacher. I can teach from today to tomorrow, but I also respect your time. Okay, so the next, was that session helpful? Abundance, what do you guys think? Was it helpful? You can write in the chat, helpful, or any other emotion you feel about it. So I'm looking at the chat. If it was helpful, you can write helpful, or you can write inspiring, insightful. Use any adjective to describe what you thought about that session. I'm looking at the charts to see what you guys thought. Was it helpful? Okay. I saw Deborah says it's helpful. Okay. Who else? What was it to you? Or was it unrealistic? Did it sound, what's all this about? Okay. Was that helpful or was that unrealistic? Okay. Abundance mindset. Was that helpful? Was that realistic? Very helpful, fantastic. Okay. Helpful, insightful, great, insightful. Yay, I like that word, insightful. Enlightening, yay. See these big words, insightful, great, amazing. So I hope that as we've all committed to this abundance, it will definitely show up in our lives. We will live consciously. I want to say that if you want to really develop this abundance mindset, become very conscious. Be very careful what you say. Be very careful what you say. Before you talk, think, okay? Catch yourself before you talk, before you complain, so that you will not attract negativity into your life. Because you will always meet people, like Joseph said, invite your friends to this meeting. The reason he said that is, even if you decide I want to have a positive mindset, abundance mindset, someone will tell you, I beg you, be realistic, And I have a thing to say about reality. I always say that your reality of today, very insightful. Okay, great, Kemi, thank you. I always say that your reality of today was something that somebody created yesterday. Okay? Your reality of today was somebody's dream yesterday. So there's really nothing like reality. Reality is I don't know what to call it. It's not a real concept. Okay, so when people say, oh, be realistic, what does that mean? What is reality? You are constantly creating your reality. Okay, and so you need to be very careful what you say, how you say it. Okay, because a lot of times you might be talking from your programming, and now that you've committed to an abundance mindset, you have decided to change your programming, okay, by the exercises I gave you on the last slide. For those that are just joining, because I can see there are a few new people, hopefully there will be a recording if Joseph has your contact. So that's another thing. So if Joseph doesn't have your contact, you can private message Joseph right now. Look for Joseph from Fara. You can private message him right now and say, please, I would like this recording so that he can add you to the database. You're just joining. Okay, so let's talk about talking to and winning customers. This is my favorite quote ever. And I learned this quote when I was very young. And it says that people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay, so one of the things I always tell my members of my team is, even though Fara is a technology company, but we are not, dealing with robots. Okay, so even as a Fara partner, you are not dealing with robots, so you are dealing with human beings. And so because you are dealing with human beings, people want to only work with people that they feel care about them. Nobody wants to be used. Nobody wants to feel used. People want to feel as if this person cares about me, okay? So you might be the most brilliant person. You can be able to speak the best grammar. It does not matter if people don't see that you care about them. And so the reason why this part of the workshop is important is because as a partner, you might be going to talk to customers and say, okay, I'm a Fara partner. You can use our platform. I can help you save and build your savings for the year. You can get access to loans through the platform. We also have insurance, health insurance to help you stay healthy and get access to medical care. But the truth is, no matter how much grammar you can speak, if you don't care about people, okay, they don't care about what you know. So that's why talking to customers and winning with customers, you must be somebody who really cares about people, okay? So this is a quote I want you guys to think about and to remember. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay. So how do you win hearts and pockets? How do you get people to say, Kai, I know that Mosu is a very caring person. I would rather do business with Mosu because she cares for me, okay? Or I know that, let me see your names again. Let me call somebody's name. I know that this is Olamide. Is a very caring person, and I'd rather do business with. Or Esther. Esther is so caring. I would rather do business with Esther because Esther cares for me. Another quote I really like is by Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar says, you will get what you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. You see, this quote is how will I put it? Is contrary to what a lot of us have been taught. We've been taught from a place of scarcity mindset. That's why we talk about abundance mindset before we're teaching this. We think that we're in competition with so many people. That if we don't grab and take from them, we will never have. But it's actually the opposite. Zig Ziglar says you will get what you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. See, I am sharing my knowledge now about abundance mindset, about how to win with customers with you for free. Why? Because if you get what you want, if you learn this thing for free, okay, you might help other people, and you might also invite them to either be part of Fara, the community, or stay with Fara. So you're helping me also get what I want. What do I want? I want as many people as possible. I want 500 new agents on Fara platform this quarter. 500 new active agents. Okay. I want to have about 2,000 agents, but at least 500 of new agents active. So that's what I want. But I'm not going to come to you and say, come and become a Fara agent and speak plenty grammar for me. It won't mean anything to you. But if I can help you see that, you know what, your life can be better, and this is how your life can be better, you will know that I care about you. And because of that, you will know that I am the kind of person you should do business with. So what we're teaching you might be contrary to what you've heard before, but these are sustainable principles to build a great life, to build a great business, okay? To enjoy a life of abundance and ease. So how do you win hearts and pockets of people? The first thing, you need to know them. And the easiest way to know people, can I tell you the truth, is to listen to them. We really like to talk about ourselves as human beings. It is who we are. We really like to talk about ourselves. So if you go to a party now, go to a place now, and you met somebody, and maybe a man meets two people, the first person is just talking about themselves. The other person is asking him questions. He's listening. He's saying, wow, okay. That person will end up liking the second person more. Not because the person spoke more, but because the person listened more. They listened to them more. So the first way to know people is to listen to them. Questions. Kai, last year, I didn't save anything. Hey, this life, 2022 cannot pass me by. Then you can say, oh, wow, why didn't you save? Hey, yeah, okay. And then you try to understand them, and then you can suggest that, oh, I'm a partner on this platform, Fara. On this platform, I can help you save. You can save for your goals. If you save from 3 months and above, you earn interest on your savings, okay? And if you've been on the platform from 3 months and above, you can also get loans. If there are things you want to do, small things you want to do, we can also give you loans. So because you listen to them and you get to know them, they will get to like you, which is the second thing. Get them to like you. How do you get people to like you? Simple. Be a solution provider. Help them. Help them. Okay, people don't like you, okay, because yes, on the surface, people might not like you, okay, because you're fine. But people who really like you very well is because you provide solutions to their challenges. You're a solution provider. You're solving their problems. Okay, you're helping them to achieve their goals. You become valuable to them. Okay, they say, this person is a good friend. Kemi is a very good friend. Kemi helps me achieve my goals. Anytime I have a problem, if I talk to Kemi, my life is good. So you see, you have to get them to like you by providing solutions to their challenges, by helping them to achieve their goals. And then once they like you, it's easy for them to trust you. Okay? Because they will now see you as a friend. They will now see you as a solution provider. They will now know, if I need something, who's the person I want to call? You become that. And they will now begin to tell you more about themselves, and then you will know how to provide solutions to their problems. So this is a simple way of winning customers without being salesy. Hey, I'm selling something, you must buy. Nobody's interested in that. Plenty people are selling things. But then if you go with this approach I call KLT, know, like, and trust, okay? Let them know your customers. Let them know you. Let them like you, and let them trust you. you most likely will achieve that thing you really want. You want to win their hearts and their pockets. Then they will respect you, okay? They will respect you. They will most likely purchase from you. They will give you feedback about your product. If your product is even not very good sell, because they like you. They'll say, you can improve this, you can do this thing better. Why? Because they like you. They will want to help you win, okay? Because they like you, okay? So these are like practical. I know you can read it, okay? So the first thing I said you should do is write your top five goals for this year. And then make sure they are SMART. Remember the SMART: specific, measurable, goals, and they are not SMART. Go and look at them and pass them through the SMART test and make sure they are SMART. Okay? The second assignment, very important assignment, because you're going to read it at the 31st of December, and God will keep us alive. Amen. Okay? You're going to write a personal letter to yourself dated 31st December 2022. So you will mention all that you've achieved. You congratulate yourself, okay, for all you will have accomplished by then. Okay? Because you are setting things in motion by writing that letter. The third thing you're going to do, which I already mentioned during the abundance session, going to write or record your abundance affirmation and commit to reading or reciting it to yourself for 30 days. They say you form a habit by committing to 30 days, okay? So in the chat, please write, I'm going to do it. If you're going to do it. If you're not going to do it, don't tell a lie, because you know you're not going to do it. But if you're going to do it, write in the chat, I am going to do it, okay? Then the fourth thing is write a list of 10 people who you want to help from better financial habits this year. These are 10 potential savers on Fara who you believe will benefit from financial knowledge and empowerment, and commit to registering them within the next 10 days and sharing what you've learned. So you're not going to just find them. You're going to commit to, I want to teach you how to have an abundance mindset this year. We teach them all that you've learned, and then you tell them you can start your financial goals by saving on Fara. I'm a Fara partner. Let me create you as a saver under me, and we'll set up a savings goal, and then you can benefit from this savings goal. Okay, so these are the 4 take-home assignments I want you to do. So I'm looking at the comments. I'm doing it. Fantastic! Yay! As in, I'm clapping my hands for all the people that committed. I believe you. I believe you, Miss Timmy. I believe you, Rahim. I believe you, Deborah. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And for those who have not yet committed, I hope that you will commit. I hope that maybe when you receive the recording, you will listen to it again and you will commit, because I will guarantee you, I can give you a check on this. If you will do what I've taught you today, your life will transform. You will not recognize yourself on the 31st of December. This is not a pastor, a preaching. I'm asking you for offering now. I'm just telling you something that's changed my life. So if you can commit to these things, your life will be transformed for good. All right. So I'm going to take questions. So as a Fara partner, you can help many more people to win. Remember, you can get all you want in life if you help enough people to get what they want. So if you're as a Fara partner, you can help more people to win financially by helping them to save, to get access to loans, and to get insurance from our platform, okay? Hopefully, Joseph will tell you more. He will have sent you a handbook about what Fara is about and how you can benefit from Fara. Thank you very much. So now I'm going to, please share your thoughts, and I'm going to take your questions. So you can either unmute yourself or write your questions in the chat below, and I'm going to be reading them, okay? So I think I'm just going to stop my share. Let me stop my share. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mosu, you have a question. Mosu, please go ahead. I'm sweating, but yeah. Please go ahead. Mosu, your hand is still up. Is it new or is it before? If it's new, please go ahead and ask your question, or you can ask it in the chat. So anybody that has a question, please ask it in the chat. I'm going to read your question, or if you want to ask it live, you can raise up your hand and I'll call you. Mosu, is this a new hand or the former hand? Should I lower it? Please write in the comment.
Yeah, I think it's the former hand.
So if you have a question, let me turn off my video. Joseph, you can take over. But if you have a question, please, I'm going to read in the comments. I'm going to hand over to Joseph, and you can take it from here. All right, Joseph, please go ahead. Joseph, please go ahead. You want to take over?
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying to this time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate our time. For me, I would say the meeting has been so insightful and it's been so interesting. Tyler, thank you so much for that presentation. You know, like I always say, that's your industry. Now you get them. So basically, this meeting, I want to end it because it's almost time for us to go. But this is something interesting. We'll be hosting another part, and this part is going to be the questions on what the Fara platform is all about. I know we have questions on how we can perform transactions and so, but before then, you can either send us a message using the customer care line to answer your questions. I will send the number on the chat box for us to be able to ask our questions either via WhatsApp or via email. Also, after the whole session, we'll be issuing out e-certificates, like to be sure that this platform is not like the other ones that you would definitely see. This one is something we care about you and we care about your customers, and we're going to be teaching you a whole lot, because what we're building is a community. What we're building is a partnership. We are not just asking you to come and be users of the platform and just go or not. What we want is, we want to build a community where people can win, a community where people can be whatever they want to be, a community where everyone has access to finance and financial services, a community where we all can be who we want to be and at what time we want to be it. For me, I would say thank you so much for joining. But I also have something to say. And what I'm going to say is, I want you to invite at least 5 people, 5 agents, 5 partners, 5 of your friends, 5 of your friends that are business inclined, 5 of your friends that really care about impact. I want you to invite them and tell them to join or register via the platform on www.myfara.org. www.myfara.org. I'm going to put that also in the chat box. Okay, Tale has done that. Thank you so much, Tale. I want you to invite them to register. Now, when they register, the first thing they need to do is register with their email. and create a password, then authenticate their email by clicking on the link. Then an authentication code is sent to them for them to activate their account. They fill in their profile, enter their bank accounts, also activate their dashboard by entering the OTP sent to their phone numbers. Then once they do that, their platform is activated. Even on this call, we have agents and partners that are already using the platform. And we also would appreciate your feedback, because we're not just building, like we said, we're not just building an app for you to use or a platform for you to be able to carry out transactions or so. We are building a community. We're building an academy where people can learn financial management and also go to their own world to change their world. So if you would do that next week by Saturday, same time, 11 a.m., we would still send you the invitation link. Invite them to register on the platform. Invite them to. Okay, Deborah, I got your question. Are we going to go through the link because my network is bad? All right, so I would send everyone the link, or I'll ask my team member to do that. So once they register on the platform, we already get their email and their phone numbers. So we would definitely send them the link to join. Next week, we're going to be talking about the technical problems, and we're going to be talking about how to use the how you tend to provide services for the people, allowing questions. If you're Tyler, I think I lost you. All right, so if there are no questions, I want to see everybody. So can you, if you would want to turn on your video and just give me a wave?